literally 20 instead of, I don't know. How many more districts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Over, it's less than half of the amount that there usually is. Oh, I gotta turn this off. Forgot that I gotta turn off Jonah Podcast to be able to do crimes.
Spider-Man stopped the crime boss Hammerhead's thugs from robbing the Museum of Contemporary Art. Good for him, right? Wrong! They nearly demolished the place and everything in it! They were shooting rocket launchers indoors!
Yeah, that wasn't me, though.
Intentions, which I do not. This is the problem.
I'm not saying that it's cool, but still, it wasn't me.
Escalate every situation into an apocalyptic disaster.
This one kinda makes sense, where it's like everybody's like, oh, it's Spider-Man, let's bring rocket launchers.
This is pretentious, navel-gazing modern art. Soup cans and ink splatters that
like otherwise, like this one kinda, he had a little bit of added a little bit of thought to it. Other ones, he's kinda just like, Spider-Man did this, and that makes him bad, because, you know, whatever, like, I just said so, like, you know. It's gonna be weird to not know what slow crime acting showing up is like.
Receiving reports of armed men renting a commercial storefront. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
Hammerhead's guys! The sleazy mobster suit store is 2 blocks over!
Hey guys, I don't think there's really bonus objectives in these. And if there is a different one. It's in like one that isn't this. Hey there, pal.
Fighting back the mob. Just like an old black and white gangster movie.
Superior level up 50 plus, that's what happens. And it just increases my health by one melee damage about 1%. Really doesn't do anything, except for increase your health just a little bit, melee damage just a little bit. Like, your real max like ability and strength is gonna be level 50, and you know, leveling up beyond that, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I got another level up. That's cool. Hey, would you look at that? Ah.
Sorry, gotta keep the area clear.
Oh man, spider bot.
Okay, buddy, let's find the other explosives.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Keep moving. Back, please.
That's a trash bag.
Disarmed. Need to find the others.
Found it.
Okay, still a few more out there. Disarmed. One to go.
Find all your things underneath cars, you dumbs.
The bomb's IR triggers will show up as bright blinking lights.
Like, get over there, though. Go all the way around the block?
Time's running out. Need to disable the bombs. Just in time.
Found it.
Whew, spider bots to the rescue. I wonder if I can program
Cool.
them to clean my apartment.
Yeah, I forgot Pete has his own apartment now. Remember, this is just post-game stuff, the DLC. It's more story and post-game, so it takes place after the main game.
Attention units. Witness called
There we go.
suspicious activity on a rooftop. Please proceed
On a
to
rooftop.
Private meeting, Spider-Man. Get out of here.
Guys, throwing a counterfeit cash party and you didn't invite me?
That's a big boy. Jeez, I sent that dude flying.
Hope this puts a dent in Hammerhead's bottom line. Copy.
And to be honest, this one of the DLCs is probably the best one, the first one. To be quite frank.
Hammerhead's men are shaking.
But that's just because I started realizing that I didn't like the DLC by like midway through the second one or something like that. Like in this one I came into it, I was like, oh, new story and stuff. And then I, like by the time I got to the second one, I was like, okay, this is kind of annoying. Okay. Freaking dodged instead of doing the thing that I wanted him to.
Shaking down a storefront is pretty brave.
Alright, one more for Greenwich.
Even for Hammerhead.
%, in this district already because of freaking crimes.
Attention units.
There we go.
Reported a mugging. Suspect may be armed.
Okay.
Need immediate response to Chelsea. Over.
Careful, guys. I think those guns might be loaded.
I want to look down the barrel. Dude's putting his fists up like he's gonna do something to me when I'm in the air.
Wow, Hammerhead's guys seem to have unreasonable self.
There's Greenwich complete, 55% complete. Yeah. When you do one crime, it goes up 11% for the frickin' district completion. Alright, cool. And district completion, as you see, there's like story missions don't count for district completion. That's just, you know, story. That's just that goes towards a lot of campaign progress.
Confidence.
Hell's Kitchen. Wrong way. Ow. Jeez, pursuit.
Hammerhead's guys on the loose. Gotta shut it down.
It's like, I swear to God, if you shoot me through the frickin'
Hey guys, can you drop me off at the secret evil mobster hideout?
Well, now when there's no bonus objectives, I'm like easy getting the frickin' stupid one challenge done. With no damage or whatever.
Here's your stuff.
Never mind.
So that's just...
Did you get everything?
Not enough crazy drivers in this city without these guys on the streets.
I actually don't know if the crime episode is gonna be the longest. Maybe the base token episode is gonna be the longest for these DLC ones. Like, usually the longest episodes for the main story were the crime ones, because, you know, I went through all of the districts in one go and tired myself out until like 5 frickin' days afterwards and to make it so I was like, okay, fine, I guess I'll play Spider-Man. And then I was like, and I would binge play it until I got sick of it again. Because I swear I played like I don't know, a majority of the frickin', not majority, I don't know what, I played a lot of the game like in the last several of episodes. Not all in one go, but very
playing in the trunk. Not safe, fellas.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
crawls out of the trunk.
You did great. The police will be here soon. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji.
Spidey emoji. Foreshadowing for the Miles Morales game. Spider-Man Miles Morales, it's a completely, so, the thing is that the spider that Miles got bit by is not the same one that Peter got bit by. They're like different types of spiders. Miles has like crazy freaking like abilities that he can use when doing his stuff. So it's like bio, I mean, like he can like camouflage himself and he can use like this electricity stuff. It's different. But playing the Miles Morales game, it's sort of the same, but at the same time, there's a lot of differences to it.
Fighting back the mob.
And I haven't played through that whole game yet either, so.
Just
Jeez,
like
we're
an old
already
black and white gangster
freaking
movie.
on the third episode. We're 20% freaking campaign mission done on this DLC. These things are speedy.
On alert. We have an active bomb threat. Maggia suspected. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Still got my electricity
Hammerhead's not
rocking.
messing around. That
You
whole
guys
building
reach the
could
building
blow.
to blow apart.
Should see what the bomb squad knows.
We can't get up there to disarm the bomb.
No worries, officer. Just point me in the right direction.
The primary device has been identified. Once you disable it, you'll get the arming key. You can use that to locate and disable the other devices.
Roger that. I'll let you know when the building is safe. Bomb triggers wired in series. Great, disarmed.
Perfect.
Better disarm the secondary bombs before they disarm me.
Where is this one? Found it. Oh, no. You don't gotta do that for 3 separate bombs. Just the first one.
That was fantastic!
That was fantastic, Spider-Man!
Spider-Man.
Thanks.
I mean, thank you.
I'll be around if they run into any more trouble.
I was thinking that I should like showcase all of the stuff off, but it shows it to you in like this thing right here, and you can honestly just try it out for yourself. But I honestly just really recommend Spider Bro. Like, there's some of these that are really good, like Battle Focus, but this one's pretty good. That one's pretty bad. Like I'm not gonna go through all these to tell you if they're good or bad or not. Like, this one's okay, right? Like, there's ones that are better than the others, and it's just but for me, Spider Bro is definitely the best. To go through all of them with you, like, I haven't even used all of them. Anyway, I haven't even used all of them. I don't feel like there's a point to showcasing every suit and mod. Like, it's just, you know, it's not something that I want to do. I'm not gonna do it. I want to do this. I like recording this game. You know, like, I like this game, so I'm willing to record it and have fun recording it. If I'm gonna hinder my fun by showcasing things that I don't necessarily need to showcase, then
Hammerhead's guys are holding someone in that trunk.
it's hindering my experience.
Playing in the trunk! Not safe, fellas!
Coming from the dude who's constantly complaining about the DLC being horrible.
Crap, victim's still in the trunk.
That's gotta feel great. Can you... What are you doing?
Seatbelts, guys! Seatbelts! Gotta shut this down before someone gets hurt.
Crazy actors. Electricity!
You guys look so cozy in there. I hate to pull you out.
Okay, yeah, he's bugged out.
Long time no see. Curbside service. Get me out of this trunk!
You okay? You gotta be messed up.
I'm alive. Right?
Yes.
Thanks.
Jeez, I'm all the way in the middle of Upper West. Yep, that's another 55% completion freaking area. Time to go to Midtown.
You did great. The police will be here soon.
You did great by hiding inside of a trunk and getting jostled around because of the fact that Spider-Man was chasing people around the city. But what else were you gonna do? There's no other way you were gonna get out of the trunk, so I don't know.
All units advised. We received a tip on
Yep.
a possible counterfeiting scheme. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
You can tell that these crimes are showing up a lot less frequently because there's only 5 of them. And there's 10 of them per
No good
district, like
thugs
at
look
the
like they're up to
end
no good.
of, like, towards the end of
Wait a
the
minute.
main game.
All this is
Then they
fake
show
money.
up, like,
Does that
way
make you
more
guys fake
frequently.
mobsters?
Because also, it's like Sable is being annoying to the people who...
They'll be cleaning you off the walls.
Those bills weren't happening.
And also Sable is just in the middle of being stupid.
bad.
So, like,
You're a
they're all
first
over
grader.
the place looking for you and criminals, so it's very easy to, you know, get Sable crimes to show up. In that point in time. Hey look, a crime. They're still showing up pretty frequently.
Guys, the sleazy mobster
Hey there.
suit store is 2 blocks over.
You're going down.
You're going down. Hey guys. Hey there, fella. That hurt. Good that you were here. You're done.
Fighting back the mob. Just like an old black and white gangster movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
Tell everybody
Police
you
are
for
coming,
real.
so I'm going.
Yep. Spider-Man is for real. I want to get a better super jump. Maybe when trucks don't get in my way. Super large.
All units. A VIP witness against the mob.
Jeez, that's
Ship has received a bomb threat.
very
Any officers near Madison, proceed to the
not
crime
in
scene.
Midtown, but it'll count as Midtown.
Those look like explosives. I should check in with the bomb squad. Hammerhead trying to silence another witness?
You know it. Can you handle disabling the primary and secondary devices?
Sure can. I'll update you when it's done.
Here, I'll show you what the super jump actually is. You like almost clear an entire building with it, like without running forward and doing it stationary. I don't know why he would do it stationary ever.
Bad time to get sweaty palms.
Seems like they're generic idiots and just want to get it done as simple as possible. Well, this is going to be wrong.
That did it!
There we go.
Better disarm the secondary bombs before they disarm me.
There's 3 of them this time. Ah! No, stop that.
Heads up! Snipers on the far roof!
Of course.
Leaving Hammerhead snipers in the area isn't safe. Need to take care of them.
Hey there, filler. That was fantastic, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I mean, thank you.
I'll be around if they run into any more trouble.
Oh, 2 more Midtown crimes. Oh, huh. Would you look at that? Just look at it.
All units advised. Maggia
That's a very long ways away.
suspected in a car bombing. Incident is active near Grand Central.
Car bombs in the area. Gotta deploy a spider bot.
She's trying to case against Hammerhead.
Spider bot.
All right, little buddy. Let's find those explosives.
Got one.
Got one.
Yep, can't go through a bush. How are you gonna stop in a hole at a frickin' spider bot?
Find the others.
It's not like you can see it.
still a few more out there.
Jeez, you're 5 on this one? Overkill much, eh?
Should look for the blinking lights on the bomb triggers. Disarmed. 1 to go.
I see it.
That's all of them. Close one. Hammerhead's playing for keeps.
Pool.
Officers are in pursuit.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Need additional officers near Sycamore.
Very high in the air right now.
Hammerhead's guys on the loose. Gotta shut it down.
I'll take that hit. Now fall over.
You forgot to use your turn signal!
These are the type of cops that don't like, Spider-Man, leave it to the professionals. That you're just chasing them around the city.
More of them? Guys, if you work this hard at a legit
thought they were gonna
job,
try to
you
run
wouldn't
me
need to
over.
be criminals.
Time to die, hero. Up there!
Alright, they're down.
I love that mob life.
Where's the one of the upper east
Fast
side
cars,
ones?
flying bullets, and federal prison time.
Just get in the town real quick. There's this weird kinker sword like right up the front of my mouth. Like on my bottom lip. It's really freaking annoying.
Local units, we have reports of a mugging, possibly Maggia. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
I can see it on your face. Sharp suits. All dressed up for jail?
Oh, I thought those guys were just like cooking it. It wasn't showing me that they were. Go on. Alright,
You
there's all
guys need to work on
Midtown
the
crime
organized
done.
part of organized crime.
And now we just have 4 more in Upper East. It's kind of weird how one crime is 1% of this entire DLC. The campaign progress, it's kind of crazy. It's just, you know, there's 3 DLCs. Knowing that, like after coming off the main game, it's kind of like, oh, well, this is going abnormally quick, and there's less to do, right? Like, it almost feels empty. Like, that's why, in general, these got, like, made, I would assume, is because so people can continue to play, like, get new stories. Like, if people wanted to continue to play the game, they just start a new game. And New Game Plus also came out with the DLC, I'm pretty sure. So, you hurt me. So they just have to replay the story, get all their stuff again. Because like in any other way of playing it, like you just swing around the city and there'd be like a couple crimes, like you said. Like I saw in like you saw in my very last episode, like the extra like trophy stuff. You like there's just random crimes that show up that occupy you, and it makes the city feel very empty because, well, you know, there's not Spider-Man things to do. Get out of
All units on alert. A car bomb.
Not that that's a bad thing. It's actually kind of nice to, you know, just swing around the city sometimes and have nothing to preoccupy yourself with. But that you'd have to really like this game to not play any other type of game, like any other game, and just swing around all the time. Yes.
Time to find those other bombs.
There's 6? Holy crap, dude. It's inside the truck.
Disarmed. Need to find the others. This one's disabled. Time to find the rest. Got one. Okay, still a few more out there.
I do like these ones, like the little bomb things, because it...
Time's running out. Need to disable the... Got it. Now
Kind
for
of
the last one. Just in time.
Because here, okay, I'm gonna talk about the research stations
Spider bots to the rescue.
again. The thing that I really like think that kind of is on the negative side about the research stations was that, like, every time you go into it, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is gonna wipe the population of New York or all the people around it. But you can do the research stations whenever. And whenever you do it, they're like, yeah, these people could die in like two days or something like that. I don't know. It's really weird. It's like I get it, but not really.
1011C. Security alarm just went off at a local business. Need additional officers near Sycamore.
It's like he's always like, oh yeah, this smog is gonna cause people like, some respiratory issues that might make them die, you know? So I'm like, okay, so this just showed up now, and then all of a sudden people are gonna just die from it. Like, it took you, I don't know, it always has confused me, but, you know, I'm probably just being dumb and not realizing something. Ow. There's like 3 guys, each of them have guns, and they're all spread out. You're actually being smart for once. I can't just take out one guy because I have to deal with dodging the other guys with guns.
Hammerhead's trying to bring back the
One more freaking crime, and then we're done.
good old days, which weren't good for anyone but him.
Where am I going?
Probably better if I'm...
One more crime. Oh, by the way, you don't get a trophy or anything for 100%ing the challenge tokens if you were worried about that and you can't get one of them done for any specific reason. You don't have to worry about it. I do, just because I don't know. This is a game that I can 100% pretty well, and I'm a 100% person, so I like to get, like, when I play games, my main goal in them is, yeah, I love the story and stuff. The story is actually, like, the most important to me because that's, like, the coolest, but I like to 100% the games too.
Crap, victim's still in the trunk. Service is not up to code. Hey, when I called shotgun, that is not what I meant.
It's also not a shotgun. Spidey.
And I'm back.
It's like, ah, you can get rid of me.
Crazy. Thanks.
You did great. The police will be here soon.
Alright, Upper East Side,
I'll
crimes
text you the
complete.
location. Cops will be here in no time.
32% campaign progress. Holy moly, it's the 3rd freaking episode. What the heck? I think that's all the crimes. Yeah, because Financial and Greenwich have no activities. Okay. Alright, so next we are doing this one. Long Lost Loot. It's also a pretty short mission, okay?